How you doing? It's DJ ET, and I'm in the hot seat with the #1 MC out of New York, Styles P.
Yo, yo.
What have you got going on?
If you ain't get it, we just dropped the Locks. We just dropped the Trinity EP.
Yeah.
iTunes, you know what I mean? 4 songs, $4. It went #1 in hip hop, #3 worldwide last week. You know what I mean? Numbers dropped back down, but make sure you get the EP, get them numbers back up. But we just working, you know what I mean? We do working on the Locks project.
Yeah.
I own a juice bar back in New York. Juices for Life, 1026 Castle Hill, BX, New York. Health is wealth, part in the drink, but it's New Year's Eve, so you know what I mean. But juice bar, music, solo project. I got an Invincible. I have a fiction novel out called Invincible. I'm working on the second one right now. Don't know the name, but
What's that about?
Invincible, if you haven't read it, go to stylesp.net and read 2 chapters for free on your own. You can go to my site and read 2 chapters for free. It's a high action-packed mystery book. Yeah. It's fiction, but you'll love the story. It's like a movie on black and white. Yeah. I would tell you, but then it'll ruin the story. Yeah. But go to stylesp.net and read them 2 chapters for free, and you'll feel where I'm coming from.
So you not only do music, you do other things on the side, including your drink.
Yeah, I sell juice, fruits, and vegetables. I write fiction novels, and I'm working on some screenplays, some short stories.
Yeah,
yeah. I try to stay busy.
What's the long-term goal for you?
What it is now: take care of the family, and hustle till I can't.
And where are you now in New York?
I live in Yonkers, White Plains, and the Bronx.
All right, cool. So you got a couple pads out there.
Yeah,
doing it big.
Just doing it.
All right.
Just doing it. I ain't doing it big yet. Trying to stay humble, you know.
All right, yeah. So the biggest, I was on the way here and thinking in my head like the biggest things that I know you for, because I'm from the UK and then I came here to the US, and you know I'm only open to I'm only like shown so much.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a different perspective of music.
Definitely.
Now, my perspective of you is I know you from the song I Get High. I know you from The Locks. I think you was on Benjamin's. Was you on that song?
No, I wasn't on Benjamin's.
Okay.
I'm The Locks that's not on Benjamin.
Okay. But you did do some stuff with P. Diddy back then.
Yeah, I did a lot. I was on the label.
What was a big record that you... What was one of your favorites from being on Bad Boy?
Money, Power, Respect.
Okay, that's the one.
Money, Power, Respect.
That's the one. Salute to you for that one.
Thank you.
And I also know you from BMF, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Because whenever I'm in the club, that one is always a big banger.
Yeah.
And everyone knows the words.
Yeah. It's a nice joint.
And you definitely put the salt and pepper, the finishing touches to make it a super smash.
I try to do that when I get on records.
And you know what? Sometimes I skip Rick Ross's verse and I'll go straight to yours.
Good looking, my G.
No, but what other music projects you got coming up?
Right now we just really focus on this Locks album. It's been a long time, you know what I mean? And with the buzz and the wave the EP is catching, we're just trying to focus in on that and just the solo project. And then we're gonna do a D-Block compilation again too. But right now we zeroed in on that LOX, like, you know what I mean, the group trying to work. We all in the studio doing the group project and solo projects all at the same time. So right now D-Block Studios, both rooms is up and running and no breaks.
So I know you do the hip hop, but me, you know, I work here in Orlando and we listen to a lot of pop music as well. You know, that's what they like. Any plans on doing some pop music or maybe some dance music or something other than hip hop?
I do R&B collabos here and there, and when I make music, it got to be from the soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got to feel organic. It got to feel natural. So if it's something dope and it comes by and it works, I'll do it. If it doesn't and it's just for like a check or to be out there, I don't bump like that. I don't like to rock like that. I like to make music that, you know, at the end of the day I can live with myself.
You know what? I could see you being an actor one day.
Yeah, I really want to be behind. I mean, I'm going to act a little bit. I probably want to, you know, do a little bit here and there, but I'm looking to be a producer, director, little bit of acting. But I think I got what it takes to.
How important is it to be involved in other businesses other than music to be successful in music?
I think everything plays hand in hand. Like, you know what I mean? You have to use other stepping stones to make yourself bigger in other areas and vice versa. Like, you know what I mean? So I think if you look at hip hop in general and successful people in hip hop and the moguls of hip hop, they don't just do music. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They do. They pretty much do a lot of things, whether it's clothing,
Yeah.
beverages, food, whatever it is. You have to be into other things. As a businessman, you know, you get it. Most of us don't come in as a businessman,
Yeah.
but when you finally get here and you get in the music industry, you have to conform from an artist to an artist and a businessman. And then as you go on, you might find yourself interested in other endeavors you could get into. And plus for me, I'm a father. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have 2 kids. A daughter, she'll be 19 in a few days, and a son that's 15. So I want them to understand that it's just we hustle. We get up, we work hard, we in a hard work ethic, and you know, you gotta bust your ass if you want to make it in life. So I just try to get that message to my kids.
The team.
Yeah.
I know the majority of the time you're gonna listen to your music mostly, but
When I actually only listen to my music when it's kind of fresh out the studio.
Okay.
I feel as an MC, I feel you have to look forward and kind of look ahead, because once you get stuck on yourself and keep thinking you it, and you get too arrogant or stuck on yourself, or you feel like you're too nice, that's when you kind of start slipping and going downhill. So I try to just stay hungry. Fortunate enough to been here for a long time. So I try to keep that attitude and just be humble about it. And after the studio in a few days of hearing it and mixing, and the thing is, I'm done and I'm on to the next.
So what you been listening to? Beyonce's album?
Nah, I haven't. My wife listened to it. My daughter actually was listening to it, so I heard it. But right now I'm on a groove. I've been listening to Marvin Gaye.
All right,
You know what I'm
up
saying?
there, old school.
I'm kind of weird. This week I've been listening to Marvin Gaye, Kings of Leon.
All right, yeah, I like them.
I'm saying? Old school BDP, old school Rakim, first Biggie, first Nas.
Yeah.
So that's been kind of my wave.
Any new
recently? Yeah, I like a lot of new school rappers. I like a whole bunch of new school rappers. I like.
Who would you want to do a track with?
I don't know. I gotta hear the beat and hear the music first. But I like a lot. I like a lot of the new dudes. I like Troy Ave from New York is coming up. My man Action Bronson.
Yeah.
My man Currency Spitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of artists out there that's doing a bunch of good work lyrically. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think J. Cole's dope. Kendrick Lamar's dope. Wale's dope.
Yeah.
Those are all young fellas in the game, you know, with some good skills.
Well, we ain't got to worry about that, because E.T.'s going to send you a beat and we're going to make history
send
again.
Send me some fire. That's what we do. Send me some fire, baby.
Well, that's all I got. That's all the questions I got for you.
Okay.
But is there anything that you want to tell the people?
Peace. Happy New Year. Enjoy yourself. Work hard. D Block for life. LOX. Check me out on stylesp.net. The Real Styles P on Twitter. Real Holiday Styles on Instagram. TheRealLocks.com. We all over the place, man. Peace. Stay safe.
And tell him who the DJ is, E.T.
You know DJ E.T.'s in the building. Watch out for that fire from me and him coming soon, too.
Oh, yeah.
Sometime 2014.
It's coming soon.
All right.
The professional mixtape.